Hey, friends, I I gotta apologize to y'all. I don't remember if it was the last video or the earlier one I did today, but one of them, the little heater I got right here came on during the video. It's got a thermostat. It comes on when it gets cold and it goes off when it gets hot. And I didn't notice it. I forgot about it. I've got it turned off now. But it was blowing literally right in your ear, and it was loud. I listened to that video after I had uploaded it, and I apologize. You could still hear me just fine, but I, I'm talking about that heater is literally like 4 inches from the camera, so it was blowing right in your ear. I bet your ear was hot, but it's turned off now, and it's cold here. Man alive. I turned my heater down a while ago because I don't, I had it pretty warm in the house, but I don't like sleeping in hot air. So I turn it down, and in bed I'll be all wrapped up good with blankets and so forth, and I'll be plenty warm. But now I'm cold again. But I'll be all right in a little bit. Y'all are reading our daily Bible reading today is the 18th chapter of John. I didn't forget about it. I just kept finding something else to do and something else to do and something else to do, and I got a lot done, and now it's time. Oh goodness, it's after midnight already, y'all. Sorry about that. This is yesterday's daily Bible reading. But actually, yesterday's you didn't get till 1 or 1:30 a.m., so I'm all messed up. I started to say I promised to do better tomorrow, but I don't make promises like that anymore. I'll do the best I can. I give y'all plenty. I give you plenty. And I thank God for everything that He gave me. Man, y'all, I spend a lot of time with Him. I'm here all alone, just me and Kitty Callie, and she's over here beside me in a chair next door asleep. And so my time is spent with the Lord. I kind of miss human companionship, but just an old hermit here at home, all by myself and my cat and God. Thank God I got God. Literally, I thank Him. And we have some good conversations, and He gives me some good stuff. I got so much stuff today. A lot of it for me. Some of it I put on Facebook. Some of it I'm just saving to, and some of it for YouTube, and some of it I'm just saving to for whatever. I don't know for what. I don't know if it'll go on Facebook or YouTube or just be kept for myself. I don't know. But He gave me a lot today. I didn't really do any chores today. I did some. I did a lot of grocery shopping yesterday, and I got cabinets all over the place. I got a brand new pantry that I bought from Home Depot or whatever it's called over here. And I've got this room back behind me here that is full of extra food, and yesterday I bought a whole bunch more. And so I just had it sitting on the cabinets, and I got about 98% of it put up. But I'm running out of room, y'all. I need to stop buying food. I'll tell you what, whenever the rapture happens and I'm out of here, whoever breaks into this house and pillages it, they're going to get a pretty good booty. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of nice clothes, a lot of expensive clothes, a lot of expensive cowboy boots, 4 expensive cowboy hats, very nice furniture, very nice appliances, and all of the furniture and appliances are 2 years old. I bought everything new when I moved here. Three computers, a lot of Bibles, which I hope they use them. They're gonna need them. Goodness gracious. A handgun. When I left Texas, I thought I was gonna move to Spain, and I can't take guns to Spain, so I sold all. I had a nice stash of shotguns and rifles and handguns and just all kind of stuff. I had enough ammo to last the rest of my life. I sold everything to a friend of mine that owns a gun shop down there, and I kept one handgun that I was gonna sell just as I was leaving. Well, I never left, so all I got now is that one handgun, and I thought about buying more to replace all the ones I sold, but I never used them. You know, when I'd go to the shooting range, I'd take 4 or 5 handguns with me, and I don't even remember the last time I shot a rifle. I shot shotguns occasionally out there at my farm, but there were houses in the vicinity, so I never shot a rifle out there. I shot my handgun out there at snakes on the ground. Anyway, here I am rambling. I just ramble all the time, don't I, friends? Let me hush. My nose is all stopped up. I can't breathe through my nose. John chapter 18. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went forth with his disciples over the brook Cedron, where was a garden, into the which he entered, and his disciples. And Judas also, which betrayed him, knew the place, for Jesus ofttimes resorted thither with his disciples. Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh hither with lanterns and torches and weapons. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, Whom seek ye? He didn't have to ask, he already knew, and he knew why they seeked him. They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus saith unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground. Then asked he them again, Whom seek ye? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled which he spoke, of them which thou gavest me, I have lost none. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it, and smote the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Then said Jesus unto Peter, Put up thy sword into thy sheath. The cup which my Father hath given me, shall I not drink it? Then the bands and the captain and officers of the Jews took Jesus and bound him, and led him away to Annas first, for he was father-in-law to Caiaphas, which was the high priest that same year. Now Caiaphas was he which gave counsel to the Jews that it was expedient that one man should die for the people. And Simon Peter followed Jesus, and so did another disciple. That disciple was known unto the high priest, and went in with Jesus into the palace of the high priest. But Peter stood at the door without. Then went out that other disciple, which was known unto the high priest, and spake unto her that kept the door, and brought in Peter. Then saith the damsel that kept the door unto Peter, Art thou not also one of these man's disciples? Peter said, I am not. And the servants and officers stood there, who had made a fire of coals, for it was cold, and they warmed themselves, and Peter stood with them and warmed himself. The high priest then asked Jesus and his disciples and of his doctrine. Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing. Why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said. And when he had thus spoken, one of the officers which stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Jesus answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil, but if well, why smitest thou me? Now Annas had sent him bound unto Caiaphas, the high priest, and Simon Peter stood and warmed himself. They said therefore unto him, Art not thou also one of his disciples? He denied it and said, I am not. One of the servants of the high priest, being his kinsman, whose ear Peter cut off, saith, Did not I see thee in the garden with him? Peter then denied again, and immediately the cock crew. Then led they Jesus from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment, and it was early. And they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled, but that they might eat the Passover. Pilate then went out unto them, and said, What accusation bring ye against this man? They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee. Then said Pilate unto them, Take ye him, and judge him according to your law. The Jews therefore said unto him, It is not lawful for us to put any man to death, that the saying of Jesus might be fulfilled, that which he spake, signifying what death he should die. Then Pilate entered into the judgment hall again, and called Jesus, and said unto him, Art thou the King of the Jews? And Jesus answered him, Sayest thou this thing of thyself, or did others tell it thee of me? Pilate answered, Am I a Jew? Thine own nation and the chief priest have delivered thee unto me. What hast thou done? Jesus answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews? But now is my kingdom not from thence? Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou a king then? Jesus answered, Thou sayest that I am a king. To this end I was born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. Pilate said unto him, What is truth? And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Jews, and said unto them, I find in him no fault at all. But ye have a custom that I should release unto you one at the Passover. Will ye therefore that I release unto you the King of the Jews? Then cried they all again, saying, Not this man, but Barabbas. Now Barabbas was a robber. That's the end of chapter 18. And I don't like chapter 19. But tomorrow I will read it to you if we're still here. I gave y'all some good stuff today, y'all. And I got a whole bunch more. Goodness gracious. I got enough today for 20 more videos, probably. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll do 5 or 6 more tonight. I don't know what I'll do. I'm going to eat right now. I haven't eaten a meal all day. And I got this Van Camp's pork and beans, and I'm just going to cut the lid off of it and get me a spoon and eat right out of the can. I got them from that room right behind me. I got cases of food in there. Not, pretty little stacks like in your pantry, but in that room is cases of food and water and juice. A lot of stuff in there. And my home canned veggies and fruits. Veggies from my garden and fruits from the farmer's market in that room. But right now, it's time for my meal of the day. God bless y'all. I love you and I appreciate every one of you. Y'all leave me a comment, give me some thumbs up, share my videos. If you're not subscribed, leave me a comment and tell me why not. I'm joking. You don't have to. But I would like you to subscribe. Not because I'm monetized, and I'm not monetized, and I may someday, but not today and not tomorrow. I want a lot of subscribers, because the more subscribers I have, the more people gets attracted to this channel, and the more people that gets attracted to this channel, the more people I can share Jesus with. And people needs Jesus more than they need anything else, and they're going to get the truth about Jesus right here. So that's why I want a lot of subscribers. Not for me, but for y'all. The world needs Jesus more than it needs anything else. I ain't lying. This world is sick. This world is perverted. All right, y'all, I'm done here for now. For now. I may be back later. I got some good stuff from Spurgeon today, too. And I haven't given you anything from Spurgeon in a while, so I may come back for more. Anyway, it's a different day now, so it's all right. I can give you more now. God bless y'all, dear friends.